As we take a look at high temperatures over the next few days, it's going to warm up actually Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Should make it up into the mid to upper 50s on Wednesday. And how about some middle 60s Thursday and Friday? Normal high temperatures around 59 degrees, so that is going to feel pretty good. But then things start to change Saturday. How much cold air gets on Saturday is still up in the air, and there's some question marks on that. But we'll at least go for a high of 51 degrees. So it's going to cool off considerably, but that's not the real big push yet. That's likely going to come in on Sunday as highs only make it into the lower 40s, and it continues to go down from there. And the big question now is, will we see any wintry precipitation along with falling temperatures? And the answer to that is, well, maybe. We'll get to that in just a second. But right now we have high clouds here across the area. There are showers developing along the Texas coast, south of the coastal bend. That will go up toward the Houston-Galveston area later on tonight. But I think a lot of that activity will stay south of us. We just don't have the moisture in the low levels of the atmosphere to support rain in our part of Texas. So you'll see that on our future track. Showers down here, then going up toward the Houston area. Maybe clipping the far southern parts of the Brazos Valley. So I did put an isolated shower chance in as we make our way into Wednesday. But other than that, it's not looking like a big deal here. And then as we get into Thursday on into Friday, a few high clouds from time to time, but that's going to be about it. Probably not going to see too much in the way of any precipitation, as that will move well off to the south and east. Then on Friday into Saturday, another storm system moves across the area, but again, the moisture is going to be east of us. So southeastern part of the U.S. may see that. So I think it's going to be a pretty quiet weekend around here. Sunday, I think we'll have mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, but that cold front starts to come in. So even though it doesn't look overly cold on the map, I do think it's going to get colder as we head into Sunday, going into Monday. And this is where things could become interesting. The models today are coming in with a little more winter weather Monday and Tuesday of next week than what they had yesterday. In fact, it's a lot more widespread. But this is 1 or 2 model runs. We need to see consistency on this before we start going higher. So it's something to watch as of this point. Don't get too excited just yet across the area, as we still have our winter weather checklist. And right now, I think this time the cold air will be firmly in place. That's a go. But the track of the storm system and how much moisture will we have here across the region, those are the 2 big questions with this particular storm system early next week. So still a few question marks to have answered. So for tonight, temperatures will be down into the 30s across the northern half of the area. That's where we will see a little less cloud cover, and the high clouds will be a little thinner. 40s as you head farther to the south, where you'll have thicker cloud cover. And then we're looking at highs in the 50s area wide for tomorrow. Should be a decent day here across the region. And looking at your forecast, 57 goes into the 60s Thursday and Friday. Maybe partly to mostly cloudy skies as we head into Friday afternoon, keeping us in the middle 60s. If we see a little more sunshine, it could be a little bit warmer than that. First front comes in with northerly winds on Saturday, 51 degrees. Second push comes in Sunday. That's the bigger one, 42 degrees for a high. Then as we head toward MLK Day and after, I'll go slight chances of some wintry weather as of right now. Again, we just need to get a little bit closer, but regardless, it's going to be much colder as we head into next week. And for the Brazos Valley, 57 degrees on Wednesday. Again, an isolated shower will be possible southern areas. Then as we get into Thursday on into Friday, again, maybe an isolated storm threat Friday. Most of that will be east of us. 67 for a high, down into the 50s on Saturday, 45 on Sunday. And again, for the Brazos Valley, maybe even a little bit of a mix if everything comes true Monday and Tuesday of next week. But again, don't get your hopes up just yet. A lot can change between now and early next week.